Okay, they're both in that corner, but they're not very engaged. This is number 2, I guess?
It is.
And in number 1, I can't even see the little guy. Little guy's right in the middle,
Yeah,
and the other one's not much interested yet. They may be wondering why it's suddenly nighttime. It's so much darker. Okay, little one is moving toward the big one in tank 1.
More thunder.
Oh, thunder, yeah. Okay, we're done.
After
You're right.
this.
Oh, no, obviously. We're not going to bail on this one unless we get struck. We have to I think we're reasonably safe here. I don't know. Try not, but whatever. We've got about 18 minutes to go. Plus freeing these things.
You can probably just free the native ones in a puddle. If there's a big enough storm, they'll find their way back.
Well, where did we find that? You watch them, I guess. These two look like they could engage. Number 2.
They do.
That tributary. We could put them in the tributary.
Sure. Yeah, let's do
That's
that.
much closer.
It's
And
much closer
they'll
than
be
the
fine.
stream. Yeah. They'll find their way back down.
Yeah, that would be better than. I mean,
Yeah. You're right.
if they're up here, a bird will find them. That's nature too. Oh, doesn't matter. No, well, really.
Yeah, it is.
These tank 2 is much more aware of each other, or at least showing that. Tank 1.
Yeah, that's why I'm panning
They're
over
pretty
them.
close to each other, but seem to be wanting to not engage. Although, interestingly, native seems more curious and is moving more in tank 1 toward the direction by going along the outside. I guess they're always protecting that. They move toward the outside much more than internally, except for this guy who's in the middle right now. I think he thinks he's sitting on a rock because of the coloration there. Well, and he has a rock inside, but I mean a real rock, like the plastic bag that's folded underneath there. They're very interested. The native is quite interested. I guess the native has to be very scared because it's so tiny. Tank 2, they're just sort of wary. Did we get engagement in number 2? Number 2 has engagement.
Yep.
Engagement? Oh my goodness. Engagement. Allie. I'm having trouble seeing native in number 1. From this angle, there's too many.
Along this edge.
Okay, that's why I can't see it. All right, engagement number 2. Engagement. Back off. Okay, maybe I'll go to the other side so I can see that number 1. Okay, yeah, just to see if we get any movement at all. Number 2 could be an engagement. Looks like Rusty's going to chase that guy down. Rusty wants to chase number 2. Rusty's going to chase him in number 2. Number 2 going to have an engagement. It's turning for engagement. Native is jumping.
Yep.
Okay, Rusty looks like she could engage in number 1. My face out of it. Nope. Decided against it. Number 2 looks like an engagement could happen. Okay, just kind of pushed them out of the way. Number 1, the native is headed this way, but I'm not sure if it's just trying to keep moving or if it's trying to chase away the other guy.
See anything in tank 1?
Tank 1, they're facing each other, and native is walking toward Rusty.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Same thing in tank 2 as well. And Rusty's walking away in tank 1. Tank 2, on the other hand,
More feisty. Tank native is walking toward, she's along this edge, and now they're both walking toward each other. They're toward each other, but just,
Yep.
there.
Yep. Something happened.
Yep. And native is so much smaller, she backed off. Having the tailgate is good. Not as wet as we might be. Of course, we've been walking on the creek, so I suppose how much wetter could we get?
Actually, the chest wears keep us relatively dry walking in the creek.
Very much. Yes. But I mean, so I shouldn't be afraid of rain if I'm in a chest sweater. Mud's not going to bother me. Okay, in tank 1, Rusty is approaching that corner, and that's where native is. And she's putting her legs under her and then sticking them out. I don't know, like almost like that, beating her chest.
Yeah.
And now she goes, and they're engaging, and she goes. Okay, and it looks like she's going to engage her again. And the native is running. I have to admit that I cannot see native in number 2, so you need to
I
be
can.
Okay.
Anything going on in 1?
Well, they are facing each other, and they're about 1 foot apart on the inner line. And Rusty's doing that, like, chest thumping thing, but she's turning away now. In tank number 1, Rusty is approaching native, who is approximately in the middle, slightly toward us along the black line. And she's backing off a little bit, so she seems aware of Rusty. She's backing off. Native is backing off. Native has backed off. I'm glad you decided to take the pictures before the stills.
Yeah.
Looks like we could have an engagement in number 1. Rusty is headed right for Native. And she backed off. Big back.